Hey everybody, so this is my short little tutorial on Windows 10 feature called Split View. And anytime that you've had multiple windows and folders sitting on your screen and you couldn't organize them in a really quick and easy way, let me show you what you can do about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the windows that I want, so in this example the Chrome browser. I'm going to drag it from the top over to the left or to the right, and when I hit the side wall you'll notice that there's a clear window that pops up indicating that if I let go, something's going to happen. So here I go, I'm going to let go. And right away, I get the window snapping perfectly in half of the screen. And the other side is going to give me some options. So I can choose from a PDF, an MSN Explorer window, and also a File Explorer option as well to fill up the other half of the screen. So in this case, I'm going to select the PDF. And there you go. I'm instantly able to snap two windows perfectly in half without any effort. The other option you could do is, if you want to go even further with that, is to split it up in quadrants. So the same thing, I'm going to grab one of the windows from the top, drag it to either the top corners of the screen, and you'll notice too that there's another translucent screen that pops up that takes up exactly a quarter of the screen. I'll let go, and just like before, it's going to give me options to choose to fill up that empty space. So this time I'm going to fill it up with the File Explorer. And there you go. I'm able to split it up into quadrants. Now this is really handy if you have a large screen. You can really maximize the real estate that you have. On smaller computers, it may not be as useful, but I'll let you decide on what you want to do with that. Now there's a quicker and easier way to do it where it doesn't involve you dragging and dropping at all. So what I'm going to show you next is considered a kind of a cheat. All you have to do is, when you select one of the windows, you don't have to hold down the mouse button anymore. You can let go. And all you have to do is look down on your keyboard. You'll see a little Windows button with the logo. I'm going to hold that down and then click the direction arrows, either left, right, up, or down. And you'll see that I'm able to quickly snap into place wherever I want. Quadrants as well. Even minimize and maximize. So that's a really quick and easy way to do it. Now the second thing I wanted to show you that's really cool in Windows 10 is called the Virtual Desktop. Now, if there's any Mac users out there, you'll be very familiar with this. And it's the ability to actually add more screens to your computer without actually having to need a monitor. So what does that mean? So check this out. If you look at the bottom of the taskbar, you'll notice a little icon right here called Task View. And right now what we're looking at is Desktop 1. Now what I'm going to show you next is how you can add more. So when I click it, it immediately cascades all the windows across the screen. And at the bottom it gives you options for multiple desktops. So right now I have desktop 2 and 3 already available. I can add more if I wanted to. But what's really cool about it is that when I click it, sorry, I'm going to go back, I can actually choose which application or window that you have open to have on whichever desktop that you like. So in this case I'm going to drag the PDF into desktop 2. I'm going to drag my File Explorer into desktop 3. And my MSN Canada browser here, or Internet Explorer into desktop 4. So I'm going to go back to 1. You'll notice that there it is, my original Chrome browser. But what's really cool is now I have multiple desktops. Here's my PDF, right? Full screen. Over to the left, there's my File Explorer. And now you can imagine how handy this can be if you have a ton of stuff open, PDFs, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want. But really allows you to organize and structure all your windows, all your apps into one easy way, into one little place that you can look at. So again, you can always go back and close desktops if you want. And notice how when I close that one desktop 2, the PDF jumped back into desktop 1. So you can kind of play around with this, but I find it really useful.